Wasn't quite sure how to take him when I first met him because he's so energetic.
Yeah,
pretty amazing
Tony
person.
Only for 5 minutes when he's getting excited about something. You might not understand him. You know, you kind of need to understand all the sides of Tony. You know, he's got a very quiet, reflective side. He's got a very in-your-face side.
Do whatever they want to do. There's no don't touch, don't do nothing, sit and die. Go for it, mate. Go. If you die on here, at least you're having fun. And they have so much fun that they stay alive for another year waiting for the next one. And they're supposed to be terminal, a week to go. Just got to stir them up. Let them get a bit of adrenaline in their life, you know? Stop telling them everything's wrong. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. But show them how to do it safely. That's the secret.
You know, he's a maverick. He's a guy that's put himself up against the powers that be, and he wears his heart on his sleeve. You know, he really wants to help people.
I started becoming a full-fledged youth worker in 1990. I abandoned the business world. I started working full-time for street kids. I found that more rewarding, and I could use all my skills and all my energies and all the monies that my father left me on supporting the kids, underground kids, disadvantaged kids, and it became a battle, a war zone. And I've been on the front line now for 20 years. The reason I push young people into surfing is that it's such a cleansing, healthy outlook on life to get them away from the dingy garbage cans and the back alleys of all the different inner city circles.
Competitors, 3 going through, they'll be going straight through in the final.
Father was a meat exporter, had butcher shops and various things, and I was always giving free meat to all the local community events for the police, the councils and everyone. Because I was wealthy and brought up kind by my dad, I decided not to just feed them, I would sponsor them all the way. The things that the council were deficient in, wanted to develop something for the future, develop youth services.
As long as you just keep you off the streets and keep you out of trouble, that's his main priority. Just make sure you have a good path. Try to show you a good path. There's better things in life than hanging around the streets. And
everyone knows him. Everyone knows him. He's known within the Aboriginal football sports clubs, the Aboriginal basketball clubs, even in social and justice issues. He's been involved in marches and programs.
Hang out with him and kept me out of trouble. All my mates, most of them in and out of jail.
Jail. Yeah. I thought he couldn't be real. He's a man ready to spend his own money on. The government departments did. The law did. They didn't know what to do with him because he was being successful with the kids. He even used his own factory as a dance hall. 800 or 900 kids. It was always at his dance parties. Volunteered parents there to help. It was drug-free, alcohol-free. Tony's well liked and well loved by everyone. Yeah.
I've known Tony from the mid-90s when he had his venue, Graffiti Hall of Fame. I was part of a group called OMS Not Bombs. We were doing environmental activism against nuclear energy. And Tony helped us do some fundraisers to get a bus. We bought an old state transit bus. So we went all around Australia. We went to Jabiluka where there was a big protest in '98. We've been involved in putting many youth events and dance parties and festivals together. I reckon that Tony should be nominated for Australian of the Year. You know, he's done so many good things, selfless things and things in the community over the years and projects and just for his energy. That title one day should go to Mr. Spanos.
Alright, now this is me when I was 6 years of age. I like skill. That was the last of it. There was nothing more. Of my Yorkshire Terrier dogs. I had a big wedding in Double Bay Park, fancy dress wedding. My polo world where I played polo, and my horsey world, my blacks were in the Greek islands. It's in Aphrodite's bath. Sailed many yacht races around the Med, and Eos, and yacht the Nephos, the big Greek training for many summers in a row. 18-foot skiff that I raced against Ian Murray. I enjoyed my sailing career, jet ski race out the heads. I am here with my brand new Rolls Royce.
When I first met Tony, I thought, okay, this dude's an interesting dude. And all of his stories and all that sort of stuff can't be true, you know. And then you find out he used to be a racing car driver and and used to do all these wacky, crazy things. You think, friggin' hell, man, the guy wasn't spinning a winner. You know, the network that he was creating through the Graffiti Hall of Fame. A lot of graffiti artists from all around Sydney were sort of getting together and painting at the site there. And we started doing collaborative work with Tony back then, pursuing art as a career and networking with like-minded artists and sort of setting a lot of groundwork for artists to pursue aspirations of working full-time.
And up to it, it's cost me millions of dollars. I just paid another $400,000 by the Supreme Court, waiting 3 weeks to give me a reserved decision. And while I'm waiting for the reserved decision, I've got a bankruptcy notice for 21 days before I can appeal. It's a really long story, all this paperwork. And there's more boxes over there.
And it's taken me years to try to gather the information. I live with the paperwork. I sleep with the paperwork. I share dust mites with the paperwork. It's like the Titanic, my story. It's got many aspects to it. It's fighting icebergs, and they're actually counterfeit documents. One of them, these icebergs sunk the Spanos family.
My father was an immigrant that arrived in the 20s, known figure in the Greek community, more like a love godfather. Everyone had respect for him. A lot of influence for his 50 mighty years of reign in good health. The last 20 years of his life, he became more frail. Greek men that were always jealous of my father during his period of greatness. And they saw me as a problem, as the heir to a fortune. That it would take a band of these men, like a Julius Caesar, a mob, with daggers, to take him down. We've worked out a system of paperwork, which is a trail of paperwork that's taken me years to catch them out in their game. There's a link, I call it the link in the chain and the chain. I've had 25 years of hardships. The more that they've demoralised me, defamed me, character assassinated me, humiliated me, these people, adults, laugh at me. The kids love me for entertaining them. Because I bring dreams into their minds. When you bring young dreams alive, that sort of blackens out the darkness.
But trust my luck, it'll look really nice. And just as I get in the critical impact zone, a big one will come and work me. I've never been that lucky. I always have to do it the hard way, you know. But anyway.